To the next story, a man suffering from cardiac arrest was brought back to life after 45 minutes. He is a patient in his 30s, so a massive shout out to everyone at Corfacan Hospital in Sharjah who saved this man's life. He complained of an irregular heartbeat, suddenly going into cardiac arrest. Doctors began CPR. They administered 17 electrical shocks and 15 doses of heart-stimulating adrenaline in an attempt to save his life. And they succeeded.
The patient was stabilized and transferred to the ICU before being placed on a ventilator in preparation for a coronary angiography procedure at Fujairah Hospital, but later transferred back to Khorfakan Hospital for further treatment. The patient was treated at Khorfakan Hospital for 8 days, including 2 days in intensive care unit and 6 days in internal medicine.
So the patient was eventually discharged in excellent health, but he was MIA with cardiac arrest. Now, what that means is his heart stopped beating for 45 minutes. He's now back to excellent health, but he's essentially
died.
Gonzo.
Yeah, like and came back to life.
So imagine the incredible medical teams working there that continued to work to bring this man back to life. I'm sure he's just full of thanks and praise. But I wonder how you wouldn't be cognizant, right? You wouldn't actually remember that because you weren't actually here.
It would feel like you were asleep and you just woke up.
But I'm assuming no dreaming because you're essentially, your heart stopped beating.
Yeah.
But your brain is still functioning. You haven't lost your function of your brain. Doctors?
Doctors in the house?
I'm assuming you, because I'm thinking you don't remember anything, but you know, sometimes they say when you're in a coma, you do have weird dreams and you remember all sorts of weird stuff. So I'm just wondering in this case, but just because your heart stopped beating doesn't mean your other functions have stopped. So essentially he probably could remember something or not, or hear something, or there could be a sign of life because the brain is fully working.
Thing is, you never really know, do you? Until, like, if the person wakes up and tells you, yeah, I was thinking of this, and this.
Or I had this weird dream, or I thought this.
Exactly. Otherwise, you wouldn't know.
So we have to ask him.
Yeah. Actually, I think they have like some kind of machine that tracks brain activity, brainwave activity. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure. Like we know it's working.
Yeah. We know it's working, but I don't know.